This segment brought to you by Kansas Corn. Learn more at kscorn.com.
Good Wednesday morning. I'm Deb Goodrich. Welcome to Around Kansas. We have a fabulous show for you today. We are going to mark 100 years since women got the right to vote in the United States. And like so many things, it's like, what took so long? And bless those ladies who worked so hard to make it happen, and the men who worked pretty hard to make it happen too. You know, Kansas has always had a pretty progressive attitude when it comes to women. In fact, when I moved to Kansas in 1992, Joan Finney was the governor. Every representative I had, from the city council to the governor, and Nancy Kassebaum was in the Senate. So I was very, very impressed with Kansas. Well, Civil War days are coming up in Lawrence this weekend, but it will not be live. It will be all online. So visit, I think, the Freedom's Frontier site, the Visit Lawrence site. There's actually an event on Facebook for Civil War Days, so visit that. And get the schedule of the presentations that you can register to be a part of online. So, you know, even though the normal tours and things won't be happening, there's a lot of stuff you can do in Lawrence that is outdoors. You know, you can do your own walking tour. There are things online. There are pamphlets that you can get that will guide you to the sites, and it's just an incredible piece of our history. So I do hope that you can take advantage. You know, one of the great things about having some of these events online rather than in person is that you can take advantage of it no matter where you are in the state. So some of those presentations are really valuable in understanding our history. And wow, these days, understanding history is more important than ever. What did these people do? What were the challenges that people 150 years ago were facing as they carved a new state here in the middle of the country? With Dave Kendall today, we've got another Santa Fe Trail segment. And gosh, haven't they been phenomenal? Dave is just amazing. Of course, his Prairie Hollow Productions does a wonderful job, and he finds the best people to talk to, and it's just another fantastic segment. And one of these days, all of those are going to go together to become an incredible documentary. And there's so many other things that are going on. I hope you share your events with us. Let us know what you're doing. Once again, we have rodeo coming up at the Fort Wallace Museum the first weekend of September. And then I know a lot of folks are going back to school, so let us know how it's going. You know, we're sending all our best to the teachers and the students and all the staff and personnel. And gosh, this is one time in our history that I'm so glad that I'm not important enough to make decisions. But sure, you know, let's all be kind to each other this fall and get through this the best we can. Got a great show. Stay with us.
In 1821, a trade route was opened from Missouri in the United States across prairies and mountains to Mexico. In 2021, we will mark 200 years of epic conflicts and grand adventures, larger-than-life personalities, and sweeping landscapes. Join us on an historic journey. The Santa Fe Trail lives on.
Find us on social media or santafetrail.org.
Okay, looks like it's time for our tour. Welcome to the Fort Wallace Museum. Here at the museum, you're going to find some really interesting stuff, like our replica stagecoach from the Butterfield Overland Dispatch. We've got facades from the fort buildings. We've got an 1870s flag. There's a plesiosaur that was discovered locally. We've got the Ray pump organ collection. We're a little bitty place with a great big story, and we'd love to have you.